Almost there. This is the office right now. I gotta clean it out. Every time I clean it out, it gets right back junky in like a day or two. Seems like I have too much going on, but what I really need is another truck. Can't wait to get that though. I'm thinking about using business credit, but I want to increase our sales first before I do that. With this van note paid off, that's going to free up a lot more credit lines. So I'm going to go for about 3 more credit lines. Hold up, turning on to 54. No, this is 41, excuse me. Everybody likes to bully you when you're inside the van, I'm telling you. Even though it's a red light, they're still speeding up. And I got my signal. You see I got my signal, right? Look at that shit. Like, yo, you had to get over anyway. You didn't even use your signal, bro. Wow. See, you saw that, right? They still moving over. Like, dude, it was a red light like 30 minutes ago. That's gonna be my new rant channel. I rant about traffic. But anyway, this video is about pricing structure and how to improve your tickets, your ticket, your average ticket. So basically, it comes to my attention that, you know, spending money is like a budget thing. Like, people always have a certain number in their head. Like, even if they're purchasing vehicles, or, you know, about to purchase a service, they say, oh, well, I want to get my carpets clean, and I only got $60. Or I want to get my carpets clean, and I only got $200. You know, something like that. So they'll look around for whatever fits their budget, and different people have different budgets. All you have to do is just have a pricing structure that kind of speaks to every kind of budget. My favorite one to look at is like a fast food menu. You look at a fast food menu, it has its dollar menu sign. Let's put a couple of hundreds by it. You have to have your $100 service. Me, I like to do an $89 service, so basically it's $90 just messing with your head. So it's not 100 quite. So, you know, but it's not 60, you know, but the 89 kind of gets you the people with the $100 budget, and the invoice is 89, and they might say, well, I already had 120 really, and this guy did such a fantastic job that I'm going to give him the whole budget because I had $120 in mind. I know he charged $80 or $90, but, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and give him my whole budget because he deserves it. So anyway, that happens. Or it might happen like this. The person has $120, you offer an $89 service, you get there, you add on, you know, certain things like, let's say carpet protection, one area, $39, you know, that's $40, okay? So that means you just went from 89 to 130. And he might say, well, how much is that if I add it on? And you say, well, instead of 89 carpet protection, it'll be 129 today. And it still sounds like it's within that budget because you said 129. You didn't say 130. If you would have said 139 or 130, he already had in his head 120. So that $9 difference to him or her might not be anything because, well, they was already thinking that number in the head. And, you know, I know there's some higher ticket guys out there, you know, that probably get $300, $500 from a job like that. But, you know, I guess it's whoever you're targeting. So right now, my target budget people are people with about $200 to spend. I feel like $200 is very affordable in this economy. So I target those $200 tickets. Once I arrive, I like to try to do a $40 upsell, or I try to do a $60 upsell. If they ask me to do something, I typically upsell the $100 more, but I give them the value for that extra 100 because, you know, I think that, you know, they might have more because, hey, if you want to add more, you might have more to your budget. So anyway, like I said, if you're following what I'm trying to say here is match your prices by people's budgets, you know, and not try to put a low price because only thing you're doing, and you already know this, but when you put that low price, you're just digging your eventual grave, you know, because something's going to break down, something's going to need replaced, and It might be your hip. Your legs might break down. Not even your van. Something might break down when you can't work, and you have to put that into your price also. So let's say if you're willing to do it for $40, you have to say I'll do it for $80. So 20 of that will go toward a savings. We'll call that $20 in profit, and then $20 will also go toward another account, which will be like a just-in-case account. Like, oh my God, my car broke down. Well, $20 kept going into that just-in-case account, and right now it's at $400, or it's at $800, or it's at $8,000, whatever you saved it up to be until something unfortunate happen. But basically, you charge accordingly, and you put that extra money aside. So if you would do it for labor cost of $40, let's say at $20 an hour, and after that you have to have a percentage on top of that number, let's say 20 or 30% on top of that number to account for the unknown, and then you have another 20 to 30% on top of that number to account for a profit margin. And then if you're discounting services by 10 or $15 or 10 or 15%, you cut away at margin, but you still have that extra percentage that you added to the price anyway for that just in case account. And you're also covering labor and stuff and supplies, so that's also good. So anyway, prices are about to change, and basically just talking about it, So right now my average ticket is about $250, and I'm trying to move that average ticket up to $500. So if I'm doing 3 jobs, $500 jobs in a day, that means my daily should be over 1,000. And if I'm averaging 1,000 a day, that will turn my business around dramatically. So $1,000 a day means I did 20,000 in sales a month. So 10 months like that is, I want to say I'm not good with math, guys. I gotta think about it. I want to say if it was 20,000, I want to say 200,000 without pulling out a calculator. But anyway, if you know the math, put it in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.